Hi students, welcome to Alpha's e-learning chemistry classes for first year. The running chapter is stoichiometry and now we are in session number 34. In previous session we are having a discussion on the concentration terms, different concentration terms which are physical terms considered for the expression of the concentration and how the formulation is for solving the numerical. All we discussed, and in this session let us go for the discussion on the chemical methods to express the concentration. It is nothing but molarity, normality, molality, like that. And here first let me give the formulation for molarity. Molarity, by definition, it is nothing but the number of moles of solute, the number of moles of solute present in 1 liter of solution is known as molarity, that is moles per liter. Here moles is solute and liter is nothing but solution. And just you remember, here we are having two terms. One is nothing but molarity M, and whereas the other one is molality small m. These are the two terms. Just you remember, molarity is nothing but number of moles of solute that present in 1 liter of solution, and whereas molality is nothing but number of moles of solute that present in 1 kg of solvent. That means here the molality term is related to weight relation, and whereas molarity term is related to weight volume relation or mole volume relation, and whereas molality is mole and weight relations. Clear? And one by one we have to study these two. And before that, let me give one more clarity on these two. Just you remember, this is the convenient method to express the concentration, and whereas molality is taken as the standard method to express the concentration. Just you remember these two, molarity and molality. Molarity is the convenient method. Most of the cases we are expressing the concentration only in molarity. We prefer to express the concentration in molarity, that is nothing but moles per liter. But actually the standard expression to express the concentration is molality. Okay, and first let us have a discussion on molarity. And molarity is nothing but number of moles of solute by volume of solution in liters. This is nothing but N by V. Number of moles of solute by volume of solution in liters. But it is the expression is having the units moles per liter. This is the expression for molarity. And now, as we know these moles, how to get the number of moles? Already from the beginning of the chapter we know the formula to calculate the moles. Number of moles of solute is nothing but equal to weight of solute in grams by gram molecular weight. This is the formula related to number of moles of solute. And volume of solution in liter, it is expressed, it is measured. In case if directly liters, volume in liters is given, no problem at all. But when it is given in milliliters, volume of solution in liters is equal to volume of solution in ml by 1000. So for volume this is the formula. For number of moles, this is the formula. Now, when we are substituting these two values here, we are arriving with molarity as molarity is equal to weight of solute in grams by gram molecular weight by volume of solution in ml by 1000. That means we can say into 1000 by volume of solution in milliliters. This is the formula to calculate the molarity of solution when the weight of solute is given in grams and the volume of solution is given in milliliters. Clear? And now some other options. Sometimes directly they may provide the number of moles and the volume of solution will be given in milliliters. In such a case, how this formula will change? Just now we can observe the change when number of moles of solute is given. Directly we can substitute that value in this final arrived formula. That is nothing but weight of solute by gram molecular weight is nothing but the number of moles. So we can consider molarity is equal to number of moles of solute into 1000 by volume of solution in ml. Sometimes they may provide weight of solute in grams but the volume of solution in liters. In such a case, this formula will be weight of solute in grams by gram molecular weight into 1 by volume of solution in liters. These are the different formulae to calculate the molarity. Just you can observe when number of moles of solute and the volume in liters, these two provide, molarity is nothing but number of moles of solute by volume of that solution in liters. But instead of that, if the weight of the solute is given and the volume of solution is given in ml, then molarity is nothing but weight of solute in grams by gram molecular weight into 1000 by volume in milliliters. Most of the cases this is the formula what we are using in solving the numericals, because they are providing the solute in weight in grams and they will provide the volume of solution and then they will ask the molarity. Clear? And the other offshoots are directly they may provide the number of moles, then number of moles of solute into 1000 by volume of solution in milliliters. In case if they are providing weight of solute and volume in liters, this is the formula. Clear? And now one more. Sometimes they may provide weight volume percent. When weight volume percent is given, then molarity will appear like this. Molarity is equal to weight volume percent into 10 by gram molecular weight. This will provide the molarity. And now the question is how it is arrived. Just let us consider what is weight volume percent. It is nothing but the weight of solute by volume of solution into 100. That means weight volume percent is nothing but the weight of solute present in 100 ml of water or 100 ml of solution. Is it not? So then mass of solute is equal to weight volume percent into 100. This is mass of solute. And now we have to calculate molarity. Molarity is nothing but mass of solute by gram molecular weight into 1000 by volume in ml. In such a case, here when mass of solute in weight volume is nothing but this is in 100 ml we are considering. That means simply we can say that 100 is nothing but the volume of that solution in ml. Here it is mass of solution, not solute. Mass of solution is weight volume percent into 100. Is it not? So mass of solute by gram molecular weight in this condition, this is nothing but the volume in ml, because this is that weight of solute is present in 100 ml of solution. So the total 100 ml of solution is having the mass as weight volume percent into 100. But when we are considering molarity is mass of solute by gram molecular weight into 1000 by volume in ml, just we have to consider the weight volume percent by gram molecular weight into 1000 by 100. Now it is of arriving with this formula, that is weight volume percent into 10 by gram molecular weight. And sometimes in addition to the weight volume percent, some data is given related to the density of the solution. In such a case, density of solution when given and when weight percentage is given, how to measure this molarity? Molarity is nothing but weight percent into density into 10 by gram molecular weight. This will provide us the weight, that is molarity. How we are getting it? It is nothing but the weight percentage from density. Mass of solution is density into 1000. Mass of 1 liter solution we can consider this. And now mass of solute is given as density into 1000 by 100. That is nothing but 10. And now we can go for, it is for 1 liter. That's why molarity is nothing but equal to weight percent into density into 10 by mass of solute in 1 liter we calculate as this. So that mass of solute by gram molecular weight into 1 by 1, because it is 1 liter, we are getting this molarity. Just to observe, here the volume of solution is taken as 1 liter, and that 1 liter already we know when mass of the solute is given, mass of solute by gram molecular weight into 1 by volume in liters, is it not? So it is 1 by 1. But from mass of solute, how to convert it into the moles? Just mass of solute into by gram molecular weight will provide the number of moles. Number of moles in 1 liter solution is nothing but molarity. So like this we are having different formulation to calculate the molarity. When only weight volume percent is given, that weight volume percent into 10 by gram molecular weight will provide molarity. In case weight percent, that is nothing but simply we can consider weight percent. Weight percent and density are given, then molarity is nothing but, just you remember, density, or sometimes it is used to represent this density, they are using specific gravity. Both these two almost same name, specific gravity or density, both these two are with the same meaning, and that's why this molarity is nothing but weight percent, just you remember, weight percent into density into 10 by gram molecular weight, or weight percent into specific gravity into 10 by gram molecular weight will provide you the molarity. Clear? This is the term to express the concentration in moles per liter. And now let us solve one or two numericals related to this. It is nothing but they will ask, calculate the molarity of a solution. Molarity of solution where 4 grams of NaOH dissolved in 4 grams of NaOH dissolved in 250 ml of water. This is the question. We have to calculate the molarity, and for that purpose let us consider molarity M is equal to the weight, because weight is given, weight of solute. What is the solute? NaOH by gram molecular weight into 1000 by volume in ml. This is the formula, because directly they are providing the weight and the volume in ml. So then it is nothing but 4 by. For NaOH, already I think you know how to calculate the molecular weight. Molecular weight is measured. It is nothing but the sum of atomic weights of all the atoms present in the molecule. Is it not? Here sodium atomic weight is 23 plus 16 plus 1. Altogether it is nothing but 40. So 4 by 40 into 1000 by 250. Here it is 4 times and it is 10 times and 0.4 molar. And here let me introduce one more terminology that is used to express the concentration. Just you remember, molar solution. Molar solution means molarity is 1. Semi or hemimolar. Hemimolar means molarity is 0.5, and in case if it is decimolar, molarity is 0.1, that is nothing but 1 by 10. Here it is 1 by 2. And sometimes they may give centimolar. Centimolar means molarity is 0.01, that is 1 by 100 molar. 1 by 100 molar, 1 by 10 molar, 1 by 2 molar. And now it is millimolar solution, means molarity is 0.001, that is nothing but 1 by 1000 molar. Just you have to remember these values, because sometimes they are of providing the concentration of the solution just by, instead of giving the numerical value, they are of using these terms. Centimolar means 1 by 100 molar, and millimolar is nothing but 1 by 1000 molar, and like that they are providing the concentrations in literally, that is in terms, instead of the numerical value. Then you have to apply these values. Clear? Anyhow, here it is the value, and now they may ask the question like this. And second question, now let us consider this. Calculate molarity of 49%. Here it is nothing but weight volume percent. Just you remember, H2SO4 solution. Just they are giving, this is weight volume percent. Just you remember, for this weight volume percent they are asking the molarity. And when weight volume percent is given, what is molarity? Molarity is equal to weight volume percent into 10 by gram molecular weight. Is it not? And now this weight volume percent is 49, and for H2SO4 the molecular weight is 2 plus 32 plus 16 into 4. Altogether it is coming to 98. So 49 by 98 into 10. that is nothing but 2. That is 10 by 2 is 5 molar. It is like that. It is 50% weight volume percent is given and they are asking for the molarity. Then it is nothing but arrived like this. So just you remember, when they are providing the weight and volume, this is the formula. Here they are giving weight volume percent and are asked to calculate the molarity. And one more question is nothing but, in case of 0.1 mole of KOH is present in 500 ml of solution, what will be the molarity of that solution? Again I am repeating the question. 0.1 moles of KOH. Third one, it is, here moles are given, 0.1 moles of KOH is present in 500 ml of solution. Then what is the molarity? Here they are providing the moles and volume in ml. Then what is the formula to calculate molarity? Just molarity is equal to number of moles of solute, moles into 1000 by volume in ml. So here number of moles are nothing but 0.1 into 1000, volume in ml is 500. So this is nothing but 0.2 molar. Like that, depending on the data. Just that's why I provided all the formulae related to this molarity. When they are giving the mass of the solute and the volume of solution in ml, or the mass of solute is given and the volume is given in liters, and the number of moles of solute and the volume is given in ml, and weight volume percent and density, whenever they are providing all these, we have to directly, you can apply the formula once you are of having grip on this one. That's why I ask you to go through this formula once, twice and thrice until you get it into your mind. Then you can solve the questions in a speed manner, is it not? And now here let me introduce one more concept, that is nothing but the laws related to molarity. Here I will provide those laws, and in next session we will discuss in details about that laws after completion of the other term, that is nothing but normality. Here the laws related to molarity are, first one is law of dilution, and second one is law of mixing, third one is law of neutralization. These are the three laws related to molarity and normality. Actually here just let us have the formula with the molarity. Law of dilution is nothing but, if m1 molar solution with v1 volume is diluted, it is initial molarity and volume is diluted to v2, it is final molarity is changed to m2 and final volume is v2. Then these two are related as m1 v1 is equal to m2 v2. That means the product of molarity and volume of solution before dilution is equal to the product of molarity and volume of solution after dilution. It indicates that the molarity more, volume less. Finally molarity, when volume increase, automatically molarity will decrease, but the product remains the same. That is law of dilution. And law of mixing, if for a compound, for a given compound, here for a given compound, two solutions we are taking with m1 molarity, V1 volume, and M2 molarity and V2 volume. These two solutions are mixed. Then final molarity of solution, molarity final, is nothing but M1 V1 plus M2 V2 by V1 plus V2. This is law of mixing. It is the solutions from the same compound we have to mix. If different compounds are given, then chemical process may take place. That is, chemical reaction may happen. That's why we are considering only for the same compound. Say for example, a 2 molar NaOH solution 1 liter and 1 molar NaOH solution 3 liters are mixed. Then what is the final concentration of that solution if they ask? Then this is the formula. Clear? And law of neutralization. Here it is nothing but acid and base when react. We know it is a familiar reaction. It is giving salt plus water. This reaction is known as neutralization reaction. Here, if we are considering acid molarity as Ma and volume as Va and Na as the coefficient that is used to balance the equation. Say for example, if we are considering H2SO4 plus NaOH, here 1 mole of H2SO4 will react with 2 moles of NaOH. So here Na is number of moles of acid is 1 and Nb is 2. So here Mb, Vb, molarity and volume, and Nb. If we are considering, then as per law of neutralization, MaVa by Na is equal to MbVb by Nb. This is also given as M1 V1 by N1 is equal to M2 V2 by N2. Here M1 M2 M1 V1 are the volume, the molarity and volume of acid, and M2 V2 are the molarity and volume of base, or vice versa. And N1 N2 are nothing but the coefficients that are used to balance the equation in neutralization. Clear? These are the three formulae that related to the laws of molarity. Okay, and in coming session, after completion of the that is normality, again the same type of laws are related to normality. Thereafter we will solve some numericals on this concept. Just till that, just you remember there are three laws, nothing but law of dilution, which is considering M1 V1 is equal to M2 V2, and law of mixing, which is considering the on mixing the final volume of final molarity of solution is nothing but M1 V1 plus M2 V2 by V1 plus V2, and law of neutralization, here Ma Va by Na is equal to Mb Vb by Nb, or M1 V1 by N1 is equal to M2 V2 by N2. Clear? That is about the laws related to molarity. Okay, thank you.